The Fountain, Day 180. Validation to grieve. Sometimes life is painful. Sometimes disappointments sting and cause us grief. Sometimes we're hurt and can't fully explain why, but we just know something is wrong. When we convey these emotions to others, sometimes they don't really know what to say, so they encourage us to just push through. Friend, I want to give you a release to grieve. Too often we feel like we don't have space, time, and true reason to grieve things that have been painful for us, but that is simply not true. When something hurts you or is disappointing, you need to give yourself permission to grieve. You don't need anyone else to understand the reasons behind you needing to grieve. That's the truth. If your heart is hurting and you can't seem to move forward, I believe that's a very good indicator that you may have some unresolved grief. It takes courage, discomfort, and willingness to stop. Take a look inside and allow God to show you. But it's so worth it. I pray that today you will each take a moment to reflect upon your own heart and ask God if you need to grieve anything. If you do, then allow that process to begin. We aren't going to remain in grief, but I know for certain there are no shortcuts. You either go through it or fight with it forever. I don't know about you, but I'd rather just face it. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23. He is there when we walk through the valley. He is there when we face our enemies. Not only is he there, but his goodness and love follow us. They follow after us, chase us down, capture us. You don't have to live in perpetual grief. He turns our sorrows into joy. As the time when the Jews got relief from their enemies, and as the month when their sorrow was turned into joy and their mourning into a day of celebration. Esther 9:22. Surely you have granted him eternal blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence. Psalm 21, verse 6.